adorable. Right? So that dog, I'm like, I'm taking him home. You can't do anything about it. I'm super excited. I didn't tell you guys this. I didn't know this for the longest time. Did you know that there's an actual medical condition where people will sleep with their eyes completely open? It's true. People sleep with their eyes completely open. You know how I discovered that? The worst way possible? The first morning, waking up next to my new husband. Yeah, I wake up and look over and he's just laying there. Yeah, what's my first thought? I'm like, I gotta get rid of this body. And how awkward when he wakes up and I'm shoving him in a duffel bag. Good morning. I thought you wanted to sleep in there. Forever. I'll tell you guys this about me, it's a little revealing. I'll tell you anyway, I have sleep apnea. For those of you who don't know what that is, sleep apnea is when you're so overweight that your body weight crushes you and murders you while you sleep.
Wow.
And you snore really loud as your body fights to stay alive in the next hours. Yeah, my doctor told me, he said, you have sleep apnea, you're going to have to start eating right and exercising. And I was like, oh no. Is there any other options? Is there a plan B if I don't feel like doing this plan A? And my husband gets mad at me, right, because I snore really loud and he has to go sleep on the couch. And I think he should feel bad for me because I am dying in my sleep. Yeah, the other night he went and slept on the couch. I'm like, you should feel bad. Last night I am pretty sure I saw the light. And he was like, no, I was shining that in your face to wake you up. That's not fair. My husband's very smart guy. He likes to listen to audiobooks and then tell people that he's a big reader. No, you're not. You just like story time. You like to get tucked in and hear a little tale. That's what you like. I love Twitter. You guys on Twitter? We're the best. I love Twitter. It is great. Do you know this? Okay, debt collectors, like collection agencies, are now using Twitter and other social networking to find people. I'm totally serious. Like, you'll post like at Applebee's and they'll show up at Applebee's like, give me my money.
Wow.
And here's the thing, I don't owe anybody money, but I want to so bad. Because I know exactly what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna find out a debt collector's following me, and I'm gonna post like, at Starbucks, wearing a red hat, LOL. And the debt collector's gonna show up to Starbucks, and they're gonna see me from behind wearing a red hat. And they're gonna grab me by the shoulder and spin me around. Gotcha! But it's not me, it's a decoy. And the debt collector's gonna go, where is she? And the decoy's gonna go, I don't know, somebody just paid me to wear this hat. And they told me to give this to you. And they're gonna hand the debt collector a note. And he's gonna open it up, and on the note it says, the chase is on, bitch.
Oh my God.
Greatest ever. I discovered about myself, I travel a lot, I discovered I can be a bad person sometimes. I know I seem so nice. This is what happened, I was in a hotel, and it was a really tall one, right? Like 16 floors, like this, like really tall. And the top floor was like the fancy floor, right? You had to swipe your card in the elevator to get up there. I was not on that floor. I was on the second floor with all the other plebeians where I belong. And nothing in my room worked. Like the water didn't work in my room, like the sink, the toilet, nothing worked. So I went to the desk and I complained. And they upgraded me to one of the rooms on the 16th floor. And I was so excited, right? I get my stuff together, I'm all excited, I go to get in the elevator. And first of all, this elevator was full. I had no business getting in this elevator. And I got in. Like, people are looking at me, I'm like, I'm getting in. Like I'm doing the Captain Morgan pose on someone's suitcase, I am in. And like all the buttons are pressed except 16. So I swipe my card and I hit 16. And the elevator skips every single floor. And goes right to the top. And everyone's glaring at me, right? And I'm like, sorry. And that doesn't make me a bad person, right? I didn't know that was gonna happen. What makes me a bad person is that I got back in that elevator for 6 hours and did that to a crap ton of people. When you have that kind of power, you use it. I gotta tell you guys this, love so much. He's like a father to me. Like, he's amazing. Oh my God. But that being said, one of my most vivid childhood memories was when my dad was teaching me how to ride a bike, which should be a nice childhood memory. Like, I would ride the bike, and my dad would hold on to the back of the seat and walk next to me so I didn't fall over. And we lived at the top of a hill.
Oh, God.
And my dad was like, you should go down that hill. And I was like, I'm scared, Dad. What if you let go? And he was like, I'll never let go.
Oh, God.
You're my little girl, and I love you. You just go. Just go. So I went down this hill. And I'm barreling down the hill. I look up behind me. My dad's at the top of the hill laughing. Right? And I crash into this bush, and I scratch my knee. My dad's got to take me back to the house and put a Band-Aid on my knee. I'm crying. And I asked him, I said, Dad, why did you do that? And he said, one day, you'll understand.
Oh.
And I did understand. When 2 months ago, after his knee surgery, I was pushing him in a wheelchair in a parking garage. It's like, you're right, Dad. I don't understand. Payback's a beach.